Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Sam. Week 4 of Mine and Eddie's challenge. Today we're going to be talking about empowerment. And the point that I'd like to make about empowerment is that we need to be empowered as people to be able to get anywhere in life. So, earlier this week, someone asked me, hey, what's your favorite part about your new position at work? I've been having it about 7 months now. And I was thinking about it and I was like, we're just joking around. I was saying random things that were my favorite, that were actually bad. About having people tell me, hurry up, keep going, push it out. And just about being pushed to do your job and not being recognized for it. About doing the same thing every day, same thing, going over and over and just doing it. And I told him, when I thought about it, I said something serious. I told him my favorite part about my day now working this position is being able to clock out whenever I want. I don't have to ask anybody, hey Sam, or anybody. I mean, me asking them, hey, can I clock out right now? Is it good? Is my job good? Can you go and check? And they tell me, no, you have to clean that little piece of wood off the floor, or you missed this part, or you missed a scrap there, sweep right there. No, I don't have to deal with that anymore. Now I can make sure my job is done and I could go home. I have the power to say, I've done enough today, I'm gonna go home. And that's a beautiful thing, to be able to go to a position where you're in control of your own position. You don't have to be asking people, can I do this, can I do that? And of course, you have to follow the rules and abide by them, but you're at the point where you're empowered enough to make your own decisions. And that's a beautiful thing. And that's the favorite thing about my job right now. I have a what is it? I have people above me, management and supervisors, that are just like, great job, Sam. Keep doing what you're doing. Do what you're doing. We're not going to tell you how to do your job. We know you know how to do it. We're empowering you. And that's a beautiful thing, empowerment. So what everybody needs to have in life is empowerment. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people out there that do not have empowerment. They're not empowered. They're being told what to do every day, and they're depending on someone else to just set their destiny in their life. So what comes to mind when I think about empowerment? Have you ever seen the movie? It's a movie called, man, I'm gonna try to get it quick. It's called, I have it on some of my notes. It's called Waterboy. Has anybody ever seen Waterboy? So Waterboy, it's about a guy whose mom tells him everything. She tells him what to believe. She tells him everything. Tells him what's cool, what's not cool, what to do, what not to do. So anyways, he goes on his whole life being a water boy, playing life safe, getting bullied, just living a terrible life. And one day he has enough, and his coach tells him, he snaps, he hits a guy. The coach tells him, hey, you want to play football? Anyways, long story short, his mom tells him everything's for the devil and not to do anything. So he ends up telling his mom, I need to be in charge of my own life. I need to live my life. I need to do what I need to do to be successful. Because at the end of the day, he can't depend on his mom his whole life. He needs to be out and become his own man. And that just, I was thinking about it, and that's the way a lot of people are in society today. They depend on their bosses to tell them, you did a good job. This is bad, this is good. Don't do that, don't do this. When parents spank their kids, they're like, don't do that. The kid's like, why? The parent just says, because I don't want you to do it. You're training up your kids bad. You need to tell them what they did was wrong and why it was wrong, and just the whole thing behind that, the whole criteria, the whole morals to the situation, the whole just educate them. Now, that's something that isn't happening, and in order to be empowered, You need to be educated. You need to know why and why not certain things, and you need to follow the fundamental rules to everything. Then you could be empowered. Why? Because you're going to be like a weak structure. You're going to fall. You're going to be a house of cards. So you need to learn. So the rule number one to be empowered is to learn the steps and follow them. Abide by the rules, because the rules are going to ultimately decide whether you make it or it gets broken. Make it or break it. So remember, be empowered. Don't believe anything unless you know why it is what it is. Don't go off of what other people are telling you, because that's power that they have over you. Know why you do what you do. Know the specs behind everything that you do. Don't leave it to anybody else. Don't say, oh, I believe that. Why? Oh, because somebody told me. That means you don't really know, and it means you're not in control of it. In order to be in control of it, you need to know it. And it's what I encourage everybody here to do. Anybody listening, be empowered. Know why you do what you do, because then that way you're going to have a strong structure. You're not going to be able to let anybody dictate where you go in life. And yeah, just take that with you today. Be empowered. Don't let anybody own any part of your life. Own your life. Be in control of it. And ultimately, just have faith in something. Have faith in God. And with that being said, everybody, have a great day. Have a great night. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And go off with that. Be empowered. Empower yourself. Know what you're believing. Know what you're understanding. Test everything. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. Don't let anybody be in control of your life. Don't be like that. Be in control of yourself, because so that way you're not over here just asking everybody where to do, what to do, how to live life, and where your success is at. Because you know what? At the end of the day, they have to worry about themselves. They can't be babying anybody. And at the end of the day, you mess up, you fail, you don't succeed in life, they're not gonna care. They're gonna say he is him, she is her. So yeah, be empowered. Just understand what you know.